it's looking real, it's looking like ew. Hi guys and gals and all my non-binary friends. So today we're gonna do a little chit chat, get ready with me, talking about these women who are just letting these ain't shit men destroy their reputation. Like, y'all fought so hard to make it seem like y'all was allies, but y'all really with them other folks. We'll get into it. What has been in my head lately and what I've been thinking about and what's been in the blogs and on the girl's mind, like, celebrities will not save you. Famous people will not save you in the end, okay? So it's not surprising that these famous women, like a Taylor Swift, like a Nicki Minaj, like a Rihanna, which all have different levels of ain't shit niggas in their lives, but it's like, if you're like a Rihanna, right, and you have a huge makeup line that has been built on the back of being inclusive, of making foundation ranges for everybody, and truly like really giving everybody a chance to like feel pretty in a certain type of way, how do you end up with somebody like an A$AP Rocky who is a known colorist? You know what I'm saying? If you're a Taylor Swift, which again, Taylor Swift is a white woman, so it's not that surprising. If you're a Taylor Swift and you spent the past 5 to 6 years trying your hardest to let us all know that you're not one of the bad whites, you're one of the good whites, despite your country roots, how do you end up with someone who is talking about violence against Black women and calling Ice Spice horrible things? Like, if you're Nicki Minaj, right, and your whole fan base is queer people and women, how do you end up with someone like Kenneth Petty? Like, again, all different levels of ain't shit, but it's a wonder. And it's because I think two or three or four different things can be true all at once, right? Like, people can say that they value stuff, we can project all these things onto our face, but the truth is that they only value it so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you know, all the straight women who go after homophobic men, even though they swear to be an ally, right? Like, people don't take their values in the bedroom with them. You know what I mean? And it really doesn't make sense to me. That really I'm just like, is it really that bad out here that y'all just like, you know what? I might believe this, but you know what? I need a man. Like, I need a man bad. So I'm just gonna throw all of my beliefs, all my goodwill out the window for this man. Like,
what?
Why would you do that?
Huh?
Like, why would you do that? Like, I just don't get it. I mean, I do get it because, like I said, multiple things can be true at the same time. Being leftist and being inclusive, being diverse, not being seen as a racist is a big bag. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna became a billionaire off the back of being inclusive. You know what I'm saying? Being inclusive is not just walking the walk in your everyday life. Like, being inclusive can make you literally billions of dollars. And so, yeah, I'm going to be inclusive for the cameras, and I'm going to give a fuck about the brown people in front of the cameras and the gays and all this and that. But honey, when it comes to my bedroom, mind your business. And it's just like, how do we move? How do society, right? Because I think a lot of times when we're having conversations like this, we tend to be like, how do Black people move forward? No, how do we as a human endeavor move forward if we can pretend to have all these values, or have all these values and put them aside when it comes to who we mate with, right? Because dating, married, having babies with, whatever you want to call it, you're saying that behavior is okay, right? You're saying that some level of that behavior is not an issue for you. That's why you're still with this man who is a graper, or that's why you're with this man who says really effed up things about Black women, or that's why you're with this man who says really effed up things about women in general, or that's why you're with this man, so on and so forth, all these other things. And it's just like, girl, listen, it's not on women to fix everything. It's not on Black people to fix everything. It's on everybody to fix everything, right? And so that means making sure that you're in line, but it also means making sure your friends are in line, making sure that your partner is in line, because at the end of the day, if you continue to breed with people who have these beliefs, well, guess what? They're going to raise your children with the same beliefs. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you go out and say, because at the end of the day, then you're going to have to go home and fight your husband on whether or not he should tell your son, don't deal with the darkies. Like, are you serious? You see where the issue comes in? Like, I find it hard to believe that you really stand with the girls if you out here with this Mudbutt ass man. Like, make it make sense. That's really what's been on my mind, because I'm just sitting here and watching Taylor Swift get dragged by black women and then uplifted by white women, some white women, and then also have articles written about how, oh, we should hold women accountable for the actions of men. I don't hold Rihanna or Nicki Minaj accountable for the actions of the men that they're dating. I hold them accountable for dating those men with that kind of record. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I question their ethics, their morals, their true values when everything is said and done, when they're behind the screen. I question it because 2 + 2 is getting 5. And last time I checked, it was 4, okay? So it just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm just sitting here like, Taylor Swift is not surprising, but it brings up this whole thing of like watching women who at some point or time I respected, I admired, I liked. Taylor Swift, girl, I'm a suburban girl, I'm not gonna lie. Nicki Minaj, girl, I'm a black girl. At the end of the day, Nicki Minaj was a huge part of my teen to early 20 years. Rihanna, I'm a black girl. Like, I'm a black pop girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these women's music really rocked the boat for me. They really ate up my childhood. And so I, at one point in time, really fucked with these women or whatever. But watching them be with terrible being, horrible men, it's just like, girl, what is you doing? Like, is it really that bad out there? Like, is it really that bad? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's my whole point. I get it. I don't like it. Let me put it like that, because I do get it. I get exactly why they do this shit. I get exactly why they end up with the men that they're ending up with, because they don't take their values, their alleged values, in the bedroom with them. And some of them value money, so they know where the bag is, right? And the bag is seeming like you give a fuck about the little people. That's where the bag is. That's where the bag is. But the truth is, I'm gonna get the bag by doing that. But at the end of the day, there's really not gonna be any consequences once I come out and show people that I actually don't. Oh, also Megan Good. Like, it's just like, it goes on and on and on and on. And I like, even though Megan Good, I mean, I ain't never heard her say she stood with abused people. So maybe she's like, girl, y'all projected that onto me. I don't know. I just know that it's looking real. It's looking like ew. It's just giving. You know, it's really doing that, and I'm just sitting here like, y'all lame as fuck. Like, y'all are lame as fuck. Like, how y'all out here with these dusty people? I'm being cute calling them dusty, homophobic, colorist, transphobic, racist, rapists. Like, how are y'all out here with people who are like really trash, like genuinely trash? Like, how are y'all doing that? And then wanting us to believe that you still stand for what you said you stand for. Girl, be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. No way. No way. It's not possible. Because when it's time to stand for it, you're nowhere to be found. So how? Please explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Please. I'm waiting. And I feel like that Megan Good situation is really crazy, because she came after allegation. She wasn't even with him at the house. She came after, like, girl, what? Why are y'all doing this? I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't like it. Ew, get it away from me. You just want to scream, get away from her. But then you realize she's doing this. She's the one that wants this. Embarrassing. Like, you just end up looking at these women like, wink twice if you need help. Like, no. So you want this? Wow. Wow. Hate that. I always get it in my eye when I open it too soon, so I'm trying not to. Still got it in my eye. You know, recently Tina Turner passed away, and with her passing, I actually ended up finding out a lot about Tina Turner. My hair looks so flat. I ended up finding out a lot about Tina Turner. I ended up watching her documentary Tina on HBO Max/Max now. If you have access to that, you should really check it out. It was a really moving, inspiring story. And it was nice to see that she got her life back. I bring Tina Turner up because in her passing, I also found out that Beyonce was a huge Tina Turner fan. A big part of why Tina Turner decided to leave the US was because of how she was treated, as far as her abuse was made as a joke. And the fact that Beyonce is with a man who doesn't value Tina Turner enough to not do a lazy ass punchline like Eat the Cake anime. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, like what is it? With Beyonce, I mean, people really don't like to talk about it too much, but Jay-Z basically groomed her. Let's be fucking for real. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But it just goes to show people stand with men who, I mean, you cheat on you, you have to forgive somebody for cheating on you, right? But Rihanna can't forgive A$AP for being colorist. It's not on Rihanna to forgive A$AP for being colorist. It's not on Nicki Minaj to find Kenneth Petty redeemable for allegedly raping a woman or trying to rape a woman, whatever it was. It's not on Taylor Swift to forgive Matt Healy for being racist. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to you yet. You're like, oh, I can look past that, or you just don't care. But let's give y'all the benefit of the doubt and be like, I can look past that and still love you, Bookie, because you're just so cute. Be fucking for real. Like, that shit is side eye. I don't know. Choose better partners. And I don't mean that in I'm victim blaming. No, I mean that in the sense of like, if you say you value something, if you say you stand for something, choose someone who also stands for those things, because it makes you look a little wobbly. It makes you look a little shaky. It makes you look a little unsafe. Yeah. I got that from Herbie Ravalis. Love them. Go check out their channel. I've already recommended them on this channel. Go check them out. They're so funny. That's gonna be all for today. Hope you like the look. Wash your face, wash your ass, wear a mask, and don't be an asshole. Bye.